Alright, I had several people ask me to do a walk around on this one, so I'll do one here for you. It's a Liebherr 934 long reach. Using it here on this slope job right here. It's pretty good size. Pretty steep slope there, a little too steep for anything else, so we rented this. As you'll see right here, this one has the tilt bucket on it. It's pretty neat how all that's engineered in there. You don't see any cylinders or nothing, but I'll show you how that works in a little bit. Some auxiliary hydraulics, I guess you can put run those for anything else if you want to run something else here on the end with the tilt bucket. I guess you could use like a wrist twist or something like that, but that one tilts pretty good. Got the lower frame of the machine here. The Germans definitely love to make everything strong. Everything seems like it's built twice as thick as it should be. All the hydraulic fittings and everything. Come back here and look inside the back. There's your hydraulic pumps. There's the air filters. That's where the air filters go. The intake right there. It sucks it through right here, and there's a little vent hole right here on the side of the door, which is kind of interesting. Two big hydraulic pumps. That's massive looking right there. So that's inside this panel right here. Let's see if we can get this one-handed here. There we go. Let's shut this back up. Walk over here. It's got the grab rails up top. There's the back of it. It's like a textured counterweight. It's pretty cool. Back over here, this door does not open, but this one does, because this is how you get to the top of the machine. It's got a little toolbox right there where you can store stuff. There's a ladder right here, because this is how you're supposed to get to the machine to access it. It's got the auto lube system on it, so that right there greases the whole machine with the push of a button. There's little grease lines that run all up and down the boom. Pretty much greases every pin with the push of a button. So that's pretty nice. It's got plenty of stuff here. Humongous fuel tank right there. I don't know how big it is, but we put 30 or 40 gallons in it and didn't even hardly move the needle. And your hydraulic tank's right there. Engine compartment's right here. There's the power for it right there. I'm not sure what kind of motor it has in it, but everything says Liebherr, so we're going to go with that. What's nice about this one is it's so quiet from idle to wide open. There's really not much of a sound difference. There's your radiator right there. All that good stuff. So let's shut this back down. We'll go into the cab and figure out how to shut the damn hood. You gotta look at NASA to figure out anything on this machine. Damn! There we go. Jesus. $400,000 machine, you think they'd make it a little easier than that. Alright. Let's go back down our little safety step here and not fall down. Let's check the cab out. Use the cab up, you got these two little rinky-dink levers right here for everything. Massive windshield wiper, got a little sunroof going on right here. Little controls. Got switches on everything, got toggles down here on the bottom. Always hit those when I'm running it. Got more over here. Buttons galore. Computer screen. Climate control system over here. Took me about 20 minutes to figure out how to cut the heat and air conditioning on yesterday. We got radio speakers but no radio. So figure that one out. We got an emergency. I guess if all those fancy buttons and stuff quit working, you got your bypass so you can kind of override the machine and cut it on from idle to wide open. Smart engineering, put the cup holder behind the damn seat. Alright, we'll start it up. This one's funny. You gotta cut the key on, everything beeps, and then spin it over. All your gauges right there. It's got 703 hours on it. It's got the digital hour meter, and it's got another one back here that says 714, so it's got somewhere between that many hours on it. All your buttons over here, I have no idea what most of them do. Over here is kind of how you raise your throttle up. I mean, that's like 25% RPM, sounds just like idle. Your auto idle, high speed tracks, windshield wiper doesn't work. A finger pushing some buttons, headlights. Over here is your, I guess this is your auto lube. It was flashing the other day, so I mashed it. I like to mash buttons. I don't know what they do to find out. And yeah, I think it did something. Down here on the back of these, let's see, joystick right here. This is your swing lock. You can press that. These machines have a tendency, if they're sitting here idling, it'll swing. It's kind of weird, but we'll go ahead and give it a little bit of go-go juice here. And I'll show you the tilt bucket. Over here, it's on this controller right here. You got these 3 buttons. That's your good old horn. She'll tilt pretty good here. That makes it real nice for grading slopes. Along with all that, because you really don't have to move the machine. You just kind of keep that right there. I mean, you can pretty much dig sideways with it. All that good stuff. So we'll straighten our bucket back out here. It's got like the 4 modes. I'm not sure what they all mean, but that's like half throttle. F, I mean, that's wide open. You can hear how quiet it is. E, and I guess P is performance. I like to run it wide open. And you got your button right there for automatic idle. All sorts of funny stuff here on the control here. I'm not sure what that does. Well, let's mash it. I don't know what that does. Let's go backwards. Got all, I don't know what any of this stuff does. This is your clock right here. Yeah, let's go backwards here. Smash this one, see what it does. I don't know what that is. More stuff I have no idea what it's talking about. No idea. But I'll push the button to figure out. All right, here is showing you how many hours the machine has been ran on mode P. I guess performance, so 249 hours on that, 15 hours on E, 188 on F, 29 on L. I guess that's high and low. I have no idea what that does. 31 hours on high speed, no, 31 hours of tracking in low speed, 19 hours on high, No idea what that's talking about. A lot of big numbers. Let's see what this one's talking about. I guess these are all... I have no clue. Anyways, that's your basic it's kind of got a mind of its own sometimes. It'll rev up there on you. Got your fire extinguisher down there. I mean, it's nothing fancy in here, but it does the job. So, all the AC vents back there on the floor. So, that's it. Your door shut right here.